All right, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Conquering History Games, and what is this? Sorry, YouTube's trying to tell me something. No. Okay, so, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Conquering History Games, and sorry I don't have any music on. Let me, fix that real quick. Uh, we're gonna go in a way different direction now. I think we are gonna do this. We're gonna take it into space. We're building jets and rockets. We're going into brave new territory as the Commonwealth. So, let's review the situation. It is the Ides of February 1948. I feel like the music's a tiny bit too loud. We have completed our project of building a nuclear reactor on every single province in North America, that we have. We were doing stuff down here in Cuba too. And those reactors have been churning away, and we now have 130 bombs at our disposal, which we're doing 18.3% a day. So it's essentially every 5 days, technically 6 days. We'll call it every work week. Every work week, we get a new bomb. By the way, my typical disclaimer, I'd like to remind everybody that I'm from Texas, and so I have a Texas accent, even though it's kind of like a regional Texas accent, because Texas is big enough that there are different accents in different regions. But I know it's nuclear. I know. But it's gonna, when I'm not thinking about it, it's gonna become nuclear. Nuclear. That's, it's a Texas thing. So the majestic music swells when talking about Texas. Creation of the Republic. Anyway. So we've built up 130 of these bombs. We've got superiority over Japan. Air superiority, or certainly at least Eastern Japan. Actually, it kind of seems like it's up in the air right now. But the point is, we now have options of places that we can drop nuclear bombs. Or wait, can we not? Why is the option not there anymore? Wait, did I accidentally unpause? Son of a bitch. Because didn't I specifically pause for that reason? It says 1400. What? You know what? Maybe it's actually just going to take a minute to... It just needs to, like how it says I have no convoys right now. Give it a minute. So it fixed itself at, like, midnight. There we go. Okay, now if I check... There it is. There it is. So, it's February 16th. I think once... Yeah. So... It was voted quite some time ago that Japan was going to be the one who I dropped it on instead of what became the Baratia commune. By the way, let's check how many syndicalists are there in Japan now. 3.72. It's gotten worse. So 3.72 of those people we give a shit about, right? That's how that works. But no, what we're going to do is I want you guys to vote on what will be the first city that we drop it on. Now, I do not have air superiority over the south, but if you guys voted it in, I could... If you voted it in, I could make something happen here, because I'm quite sure my strategic bombers can reach them. Like, if we check... Yeah, if we check them here... Like, are you kidding me? Can they reach southern Japan? They can... I can hit the Philippines from Russia. That's the range of these things. And in reality, I mean, you couldn't put this sort of thing into the game. I think it would just be a little bit too complicated. It's not really worth it at all. But, like, also in reality, it's even further, because this is assuming a two-way trip, right? You know, how far can you go out and then come back? This sort of situation is, like, you could definitely go up here, drop something on the Philippines. Not that we're going to do that, because we're already taking it by land. And then you could land in, like, Australia. You can land in... I mean, you have so many more possibilities. I'm just saying. We're going to... yeah, do some mountaineers. Conventionally, for the city of Kyoto, one of the Syndicalist party members had a lovely vacation there while assisting the Japanese socialists. The freaking spy, I think, if that's what you mean. But here, let's get a poll going. So, what Japanese city do we nuke first? So I'm gonna put on here Tokyo. Osaka, the Chicago of Japan. You know, Hiroshima, because, yeah, tradition, mostly. And what would be a good fourth one? I feel like 4 cities. Like, we should have one further east. Sapporo. Okay, all these cities have about the same population. Let's say Hokkaido, like if you're just like, oh yeah, no, as soon as they've been ranged, they would have gone for Sapporo, just something, anything. Sapporo. So I'll go ahead and start the poll. Okay, let's jump over here. Okay, yeah, so please get voting in the poll. Now, while we wait for that to happen, I suppose it doesn't hurt to start... See, I have so many air bases. Getting air superiority over the southern parts of Japan. So let's go back here to America and see who's not doing anything. Okay, great. We got 1,700 fighters, and you know what? I'm just going to say I want all of you to come over. We'll spread them out in Korea once they're all over, but and remember, we're actively building air bases up in this area. So what was it, a few weeks we were looking at? How long it's taking? Yeah, a couple weeks for every upgrade into these airspaces. So very quickly we're going to be able to get air superiority here, I think. Yeah, Japan absolutely must be getting overwhelmed. I mean, I haven't even really looked at the second Russo-Japanese War. Just looking at, like, we outnumber them by ourselves. I mean, the Philippines are still technically in, but Japan can't win this war in the air. They have most of the factories of their faction with 358. Again, that's not even half of how many I alone have, much less, like, the North German Union 232, which... You know, they're even if they're, because I think Germany's got that modifier so that they can't raise an arm anymore. They're just totally burnt out. But I don't think they get any negatives to their factories. Oh wait, you know what? Because somebody let the Kaiserreich devs know this. I mean, this is such late game content. I could totally understand if it's not exactly a priority. But here's what goes wrong if you don't have focus trees or at least spirits. Maybe you can like just tag them on an update with a spirit. But you don't have those negatives on them, so what ends up happening is you get this North and South German Union that are experiencing none of the negative effects of having just lost the Second Weltkrieg. So they could do like look. That's why Northern Germany, they're probably got a bunch of men in arms now with an additional 2% recruitable population. Look, their war support is 71% civility. Okay, yeah, 35, but yeah, they're on all-adult serve. They're sending people out. Germany is contributing to the war in a significant way. Something to keep in mind. Let's see. Hoikborg nukes are weak for real. They hit the order of army, doesn't drop down the population. Yeah, and it perhaps should for recruitable purposes. So it's like, okay, I see that would be so fucking nasty. Like when it's, I mean, nukes. That's the point. Nukes are. Nukes, they're not a tea party. But it's like when you get late game and then you're just trying to... The air war could start to become so strong if you just start nuking cities to to wear down the population that's available for recruitment. Because like right now they got 2 million, but gosh, that would have to be another thing to track. And how do you balance that? Like, is there gonna be a firebombing mission option? You know, well, different missions, like, well, for these sorts of missions, you destroy more infrastructure. For these sorts of missions, you kill more people. Yeah, buffing the nuke makes MP late game scary, yeah. And also, you know what? And it was fun back in the day, but I think all of our PCs that work so hard, and we're so happy when whether we made them ourselves or got a set pre-made, I think we all appreciate all that our computers do with all that hard work. And so the Paradox people, of course, you know, they put this thing where if there's a nuclear strike in progress, you cannot drop another nuclear bomb. So to help with the destroying of your PC with multiple bomb strikes. I'm a little surprised, you know, it doesn't happen super often, but I think firebombing is strat bombing. Legit strategy, I hear what you're saying. I kind of had wanted somebody to hurl a nuke late game. I thought it was going to be too late for Germany, but I thought maybe Japan would do it. Guess not. Oh yeah, we gotta figure out the fate of Siam. Let them make a republic. Yeah, we'll probably. I mean, I don't think there's a thing where it can. Yeah, they'll have to be independent. They're not. Oh, Malaysia, I could give to Siam. You know what? I will. We got enlarged Siam. Wait, then what the hell is this? Foreign claims, Malaya, and Siam. Okay, what do I do there? Is there gonna be another pop-up? Didn't want to have nuclear genocide role players, which is fair, I guess. Yeah. It's like, I gotta nuke. I gotta create a nuclear holocaust in Hearthstone 4. It's the only thing that gets me hard! You see, that's the kind of person where it's like, okay, you either need to do No Nut November, or you're doing No Nut November wrong. But either way, the old triple N has something to do with this. Yeah, it's either been No Nut or nonstop. You've been doing one or the other, and I feel that's the root cause here of you doing nuclear genocide and Hearthstone 4. Okay. Are these guys over here yet? Yes, great. And yeah, nothing much to it. We're just gonna start getting people over the aisles. No, yeah. This, or no, wait. I'll do that right there. Okay, air support. Here. Air superiority. Yeah, I should have been making heavy fighter. Yeah, no nuke November. Or non-stop nuking November. Jeez, let me write that down for future agenda. Non-stop nuke November. You just do. Gotta hurl a nuke once a day. Okay, Murphy's guys kind of seem ready to go. We've secured this area, but not really. Like, yeah, we've got these really ugly spots here. Where do I go? Occupied territories? How do I like just give this to somebody? Isn't there supposed to be a decision for that? Yeah, the fate of all these areas. Oh, so we're determining the size of Siam, basically. Because we haven't done anything with Vietnam yet. Maybe this is only can go to Siam, though. There's no other options. Release an independent Shan. Oh! Wait, what? On. Oh, this area. Lower Shan. I don't think I want that to be independent. Just this teeny little 1 point. Oh, it's because Shan has lower Shan as a core state. Then where's the upper Shan? We use this to create the excuse to go to war with Burma. Aha! We're going to release independent Shan, a small little republic of 1.8 million people. The Shan Commune, which knows this is its proper clay, the upper Shan. What's got a claim here? Kachin. Who the freak is Kachin? I think that's like another independent thing. I know that there's like kind of in this area here, this sort of intersection of northern Southeast Asia and Southwest China, that there's a lot of like regional ethnic groups that we would maybe normally think of as having significant populations, but because it's against, you know, the behemoths, it's between the behemoths of China and India, that we don't really think of it as much. I think I talked about this when I did my Long Yun run many years ago when talking about Southwest China, the Yunnan. I think I've done 2 Yunnan campaigns actually. I think I did a vanilla one, which I really did enjoy, and then the Kaiserreich one, which was freaking amazing. I knew that China rework was going to be incredible, even though I know the Federalists just went in. Oh yeah, definitely legit Social Democrats. Definitely fucking legit, 100% public interest. Okay, buddy, pal. All right. Yeah, Myanmar's been mired in civil wars because ethnic groups not getting along. Yeah. So I just don't remember all their names. I mean, it's not a part of the world I interact with much. Okay, recruit in the socialist state, the democratic Tongcha. Okay, but Bang, I think we're gonna give that to, yeah, Cambodia, or Democratic Kampuchea under To Samauth. Yeah, he did save China, and China had been going to. So China had a war that started before the Weltkrieg and ended after it, just like real life. But yeah, guys, keep an eye out. Do me a favor, keep an eye out for any casus belli we need to liberate 12 million Chinese workers that have been forced into uniform. Okay. What else? We got this little area here, Tensarim. I don't know why we would do anything but give that to Siam. Like, there must be, I don't know if there was a claim there I'm not aware of. But like Kedah. Oh, cause we could do Malaya. Right. Or no, we can't, I guess. Stomtrang. I think that's this area here. Yeah. Or no. Shoot, that's gonna cost me political power, stability, and war support. Can I actually afford that? I want to give this to Vietnam, not to I mean, I want to give this to Indochina later. I don't want to give this to the. Yeah, so we'll maintain the occupation, which didn't even do anything to our stability, and for the political power, I mean, just look at us, we're fine. Songtreng, yeah, we're still holding on to that Mekong Delta. Yeah, right here. Kelantan Terengganu. So that'll go to Siam. But why haven't we gotten the Vietnam pop up, actually? I mean, I know it's because it takes a minute, but that still is actually pretty annoying. Yeah, where's the... We're still not getting a pop up for Vietnam, for Indochina. You know what it is? Because I think technically Siam did a separate piece, and we'll never get Vietnam back until we defeat Japan. Okay, I'm going to let things go to a run. Okay, so we're going to end the poll, and we're going to do a runoff between Tokyo and Osaka. I had a feeling it would be those two. It's like... And I'm wondering if, with the compressed vote and a runoff vote, if the non-Tokyo options will just automatically fall into Osaka. Well, Japan lost Korea. Oh yes, thank you to General Davis Jr. Senior here with his redemption arc. So what Japanese city to nuke first? Tokyo or Osaka? Oh, got an alarm going off here. Oh yeah, just a reminder that the new Band-Maid comes out tomorrow. Oh yeah. Oh, it'll be a freaking long day. Yeah. Band-Maid. I haven't okay, so I've listened to some of the new music that's gonna be out. Like I listened to, and I found out I like that Bestie is on it. I think Bestie is interesting. For those who don't know, Bestie is a song that they did with somebody who was an Incubus, which is like the randomest collaboration I've ever heard of. Anyway, I'll be right back to say some more. I can pop a sneeze. Oh! Okay. So yep, it looks like my prediction is coming true. And we're seeing a compression of votes into the Osaka vote. I guess that way we get two different events. Because also, isn't it? Because there's always an event when the first nuke goes off, right? No matter who throws it. And then there's also one if it's the capital city of a country or something like that. I don't know, it's been a while. I try to avoid the nuke routes. Though you sometimes need it if you get late game. It's how you break open. You know, you gotta go full MacArthur's Wet Dream and start throwing nukes at anywhere you can't break through. House of the Rising Sun. Yeah, alright. Hey there, For Productions. Good to see you. Cool profile pic. Let me know which ones you want me to check specifically. I think I'm going to end the poll. This seems pretty definitive. Osaka is who it's going to be. So here we go. Wait, no, we don't. Actually, we do not go. We do not have the air superiority, or do we? What's wrong? Why can't we drop it? At least 75% air superiority. I mean, it's green. What else do I... Okay, I'll just send... I send in just 400 freaking more fighters. Let's give that a day or two. Surely that'd get me to 75. MacArthur laughing maniacally from random work camp number 67 as he hears that a place is being nuked. Yeah. It's all part of the plan while I'm beating out of my hand. Hold on. Whoa! Whoa! Hold on. Osaka. Let's give this like a day or two. We don't have the air superiority, apparently. God, So they must be. They know we're coming for the South. Japan's probably programmed to defend. I keep saying South. I know it's supposed to be Western Japan. They're probably programmed to cover Western Japan more, to really make you work for it if you want to nuke Hiroshima. We'll send more in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. Okay. We're going to have 1,000 fighters dedicated just to getting air superiority here. And interception, which I think technically don't work that way, but we're going to do it anyway to try to pull that out. Pulls out the whiskey from behind his pillow. Okay, so you want to check out Congo, Cameroon. Well, there's no Congo. No Cameroon. Tunisia, we've got the Tunisian commune here with Tahar Haddad. And I don't think we got Zimbabwe either stuff. This is such a hideous front. Hideous front! It's one ugly Saudi Arabia. Ah, hold on, I'm stuck. Yeah, with like Afghanistan, you only get most of it, and this is still so fucking funny to me that they just kept everything. They didn't release any. Wait, no, it's a puppet of us, yeah, but they didn't. They just said, yeah, we'll keep Iran, we'll keep chunks of Iraq. We'll have a lot of Saudi Arabia. Oman doesn't exist. This is so freaking funny. Well, Middle Africa is still alive because we got involved in Africa, so now it's slowed down what was going to probably be the inevitable Japanese conquest of them. Let's see. They can't release it because puppets can't have puppets. That's right. I believe you are correct, Led Joker, so it's my fault. Not doing anything right now. Okay. So yeah, with over 1,000 planes running air superiority alone, and we're more than in range, I think, to kind of cover it all. Maybe not quite it all. Oh, you know what it is? Because I have too many fighters here, so it's they're not actually deploying, I think, is the problem. That's what it is. Yeah, I think. So we just need to keep waiting for these to build up. Like, okay, we'll move these over here so that'll max out that one. Yeah, that's, I believe, what the problem was. If the battle ever come from that decision, yeah. So I think we can't really do much except just wait for... Oh no, there we go. It's balancing out. It's starting to balance out. We still have some more over here that are like clogging up. Basically, we're clogging up the lanes. Let's just try to figure out where everyone's got to be. Nothing wrong with one nation owning all the oil if you own the nation. Let's see. Alright. The International's already invading? What? Oh, no, they won't. These won't go anywhere. They won't break in. I really, really doubt it. Oh, there we go! We can do it! We can do it! Okay. The 21st of March. The beginning of spring. Spring 1948. Spring, which you know, we think of the spring, we think of growth, we think of those sorts of things, and that's nice. But when I think of the spring, I think of the Fae and Fae creatures. You know, the darkness of nature. Just putting on a happy face. even though, like, is any real D&D player knows the Feywild is not a happy place. It's not like, ooh, it's wacky, chaotic good. No, it's chaotic neutral. It's chaotic neutral as it gets. A plant will kill you or kill a toddler equally if you fuck with it. It's not going to care about what the morality of what it did or what it killed is. You're just going to die. And that, it will, yeah, it's not going to be sorry. No fey creature has ever felt sorry for anything in its life. Because it's like, well, I'm just nature. And I do these things just because I want to. And it's like, so I think I mentioned this in an earlier stream. I was going to see, I saw the Four Seasons this weekend by Vivaldi performed live. First time in my life. First time it had been performed, the Four Seasons, spring, summer, autumn, winter, in like the 94-year history of the symphony orchestra of the city. And every performance is different. Every group's going to have their own interpretation, but production is also a thing. And they're in that second part of spring. Because there's the famous part of spring, the but then the second movement, because remember the Four Seasons, each one is its own concerto, so it's got its subsections. The Lardo, they mic'd up that one viola part that's just going and it was creating like this dark atmosphere in the midst of spring, and I completely loved it. And that's the kind of, that's what they'll think of with spring, the dawn of the nuclear age. Did I say nuclear or nuclear right now? And President Roosevelt on that phone, make it fucking happen. Osaka, city of 9.8 million people. 25 unlocked slots. So this is like probably completely filled with factories. I'd be really surprised if it wasn't. It's a rainy day. Urban city. Here we go. So yeah, this is the monkey's paw. I wish Roosevelt had been in office at the end of World War II. Instead of Truman. Like the decision would be different. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Now it's in flight. It has to come down from north of Vladivostok. What are we gonna name the bomb? What do we name this bomb, real quick? Or I forget, does the event give it a name? We're gonna call this. And also, we need to switch the music. We need to urgently switch the music. Here we go. All right, this is the nuke music. The Little Reed, Roosevelt's Burn, the Giga Chad. I think the event names it. Yeah, I think so too. But here we go. Tyrant's End. Ooh, I think there's a black metal band called Tyrant's End. No, it's like a deathcore band. I think it's like Disembodied Tyrant. Who, funnily enough, just did an EP of frickin' that was based on Vivaldi's Four Seasons. All right, here we go. There it is. Look at the size of it. It's over Kyoto and Kobe. All right, nuclear fusion from Toho is my go-to. All right, where's the event? The atomic bombing of Kyoto. Okay, well, technically Osaka, whatever. The city of Kyoto, a prominent Japanese industrial center, was struck today by a nuclear bomb. It is speculated that the city was chosen as a target because it has been regarded as an intelligence center. The beauty and historical significance of Kyoto led many to assume it would be spared from the bomb, but it appears the terror, good choice of words for a revolutionary nation, the terror of raining destruction on such a place has rather been seen as a benefit, increasing the psychological impact of the attack. The city's location in the valley somewhat limited the blast, but the old imperial palace and many industrial buildings have been completely destroyed. Legacy and beauty mean nothing in a war like this. Alright, so time for the next poll. You guys are my advisors. So, let's see. No, we have demonstrated it. We have demonstrated the bomb. I say yes. Show. We will. Let's see. Show them. We will keep doing it. But keep going. All right. Start the poll. Now, because of that, they've also, I believe, they should have now lost 20 war support, so they're down to 49.5. Now, I don't actually know what... Does anybody know what happens if you... Because I don't think it'll force you to change, but you know how, like, to have a war economy, you have to have at least 50% war support? If you are pushed below that limit, I mean, I guess we'll find out now. I don't think it forces you down. Yeah. Kyoto was too close to Osaka. It highlighted Kyoto over Osaka. Yeah. I think also Osaka just wasn't as big. Well, no, I think it... I'm not sure. You know what? I can just look that up. Give me a second here. Population of Osaka over time. Okay, well, this only goes back to 1950. Statista. You need a Statista account. Fuck me. Alright, let's try Wikipedia. Demographics, maybe. Okay, historical population. So the historical population was 3.3 million in 1940 up to, oh, I should say quite down, minus 51% to 1.6 million in 1945. I wonder what happened. But this one actually, oh, this is a city that's actually experiencing growth. Man, that just makes me wonder, though. What is Japan population right now? Because they have been in decline. It's interesting how, I remember when I was in, like, grade school, I remember being taught about how the demographics of Japan were going to peak and then begin to tumble. The population decline would begin, and then I think we passed that moment in, let's see, peaked in 2010, so they've been dropping for 14 years. It is beginning. Let's see here. All right. Surprise doesn't have an event. It's a pretty important port, less than Mexico's. Historical city too. Castle Osaka is famous. Yeah, I could have maybe just misclicked. No, yeah, that's it. Kansai. I guess they could, because it's the biggest area in Kansai. It's maybe it's like, because you could technically drop them here, so it probably is programmed to just say, okay, whatever's the biggest city. I think this one's 9.8. They're both 9.8. I don't know. Tokyo's got 40 million people, a third of the population. Oh yeah, Tokyo. If you guys have never seen like overhead pictures of Tokyo, it's just starting to look like Coruscant. And I know that there's green areas, but like it's certain area, it's just looking like, or like how Asimov envisioned the capital of the empire. It's just the entire planet becoming encased in urban steel and concrete. All right. And like, I mean, shit. And yeah, you're talking. I'm assuming you're talking about like rent and housing, right, Tenbray? Cause like, wasn't there somebody in Whole Live? I think it was Corone accidentally. Like, she kind of revealed what she thought was high rent, and with the exchange rate, it's like $400 a month she's paying in rent. Trantor. Yeah. Okay, so we have some more factories becoming available here. Let's get some more air bases here. Okay, so it seems clear you guys want me to continue bombing, so now the next poll is gonna be, okay, who gets the second bomb? And this is going to be the one that, because I honestly don't remember if the AI of Kaiserreich Japan is programmed to surrender after 2 bombs like vanilla is. So we could do Tokyo or I don't know. Where would we want to drop it? Besides Tokyo. You know what? No, we're not gonna. Yeah, because Tokyo was the clear front runner. Otherwise, except it didn't win. But if there hadn't been a runoff, Tokyo would have won. So we're just gonna drop it in Tokyo, since they don't feel like surrendering. Did your senior paper on the Foundation trilogy? Oh, cool. What was it in? Like, was it literature or were you like, was it a science paper and you were talking about the hard sciences of the Foundation, or was it a mathematics thing, or what? Airbase. I'm still wondering why I'm not. Oh yeah, I know why. It's because Japan's not surrendering. Okay, so time for the second bomb. Let's go to. We'll do Apocalypse. Let's do this song. Dragon's Breath. Dragon Breath. Alright, here we go. On Tokyo. Guess we'll find out if there's 2 events. Oh, we still have more. There it goes! Atomic, yep, it gets a separate event. Today, a nuclear strike was directed at the heart of Japan. The capital of Tokyo, though expected to be the target of firebombing, was never assumed to be a prioritized target of this new weapon. Yet ultimately, perhaps due to the significance of the new capital, an imperial palace which has now been destroyed, an even more all-consuming fire has fallen on the city. Although Hirohito is reported to have survived, the event has raised questions about how far Japan's enemies are willing to go. If the war does not end with this, what targets remain? What is left to threaten with? Does this mean the end of Japan? And in case it doesn't, oh yeah, I can't build any rocket sites. Let's just keep getting air bases made. I think I will make some here in Mongolia, because I'm pretty sure I could put strategic bombers there and they'll quite easily still reach Japan. Although I am starting to keep an eye on Russia, because, I mean, we should be fine. Never mind. It's just they have more factories right now because of the Korea thing. It's not worried about it. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be great. We're still doing the Grand Russian Infrastructure Project. Just doing it to do it. Ash falls and what's left. The vaguely religious atomic cults would be growing crazy in this timeline. Yeah, so let's see if there's an event where Japan will surrender. Oh, Japan went nat pop. Okay. So, the Atomic Sun has finally said thank you very, very much for the super chat. Extremely, extremely appreciated. So now the question becomes, since I'm not getting the event, now we start the noob poll. They did not surrender. Now what? And so, bomb, again, Harris, or nukes are not the solution. All right. So let's give them a little more time. It's April, new month. They're gonna surrender. They're gonna surrender. No. Well, shit. Start printing up them purple hearts. You know, they say, and I'm actually pretty sure this is true. They say that they made so many purple hearts in anticipation of the invasion of Japan back in World War II that they're still giving them out. Let's see here. What's gonna be? I mean, we got to get Formosa. I think, yeah, I think that's clear. Man, old Gimlet Eyes, the 10th Mountain. There are some grizzled fucking NCOs in this army here. Of the forces. These are the ones who've been with us since the Civil War and just after. These guys here who've like fought in the Caribbean and the. Wait. Who have who fought in the Caribbean and in the South America. I think some of them have been in Africa. Yeah, they're Warhammer Marines now. Yeah, Space Marines for Operation Olympia. I'm not familiar with that one. So yeah, all them Marines, we still got work to do. Oh man. They can't sell NFTs and gacha games with that subject matter. You know, I was seeing a clip of Gigi talking today with a worn out voice. I wonder if she was like singing for 8 hours straight or something. But she was talking about how Roblox is much more predatory with how it gets you to spend money than gacha games. And she was saying like, yeah, I'll maybe spend $30 a month on gacha games, which like that's $30 more than I ever spend. But I don't really play gacha games except for HoloCure. But that's like $30. Compared to like she's like $30 in a few days in Roblox, which I'm not familiar with. I'll admit it's not. I've never really played that. All right, we do not have naval superiority in quite all of these areas. We definitely are starting to force them inland or closer to the home islands day by day. Operation Olympia is what they're going to name the Japan. Oh, duh. Yeah, you're right. You're right. To naval invasion support. Yeah, I mean, that's what you're here for. Yo, I think that's a carrier guy. That's a good move. Shinmu may connect it over Roblox sessions. Yeah. $1 a day. Yeah, when you think about it that way, just $1 a day on my waifu JPEGs. I get it though. My goodness, I got a friend who's really into a gacha game. I think it's the Nikkei, I think it's called, or Nika, like the Goddess of Victory thing or whatever. But he's really on that one. But like, he was showing me some of the designs. First off, definitely thigh guys, whoever the lead designers are. But there was this one character. She had like dark skin, red outfit, and I was like, my goodness, the curves. I was like, that artist, his wife was out of town that week. You know, he was a little pent up waiting for her to get back. You know? Hey, you have to send that energy somewhere. Alright. Russia took Okinawa? They sure as shit did! Oh my goodness, yeah. The Ryukyu Islands. Did, No. Okay, here's Iwo Jima. Wow, good for you, Russia. And here I am was going into Taiwan. Or should it be Formosa? Or should it be Taipei? I can't keep track of all of them. Let's keep exhorting heroism. We're gonna need a lot of those exhortations if we're gonna be hitting the beaches in Japan. The Japan War alone is taking 664,000. Oh, it's a Korean gacha game. Yeah. All right. Let me look up Operation Olympia. Operation Olympia, because I think there was going to be a November 45 invasion, and then Olympia, and then there was going to be the main one of Kyushu. Okay. Allied planned invasion of Japan. No, it's Operation Downfall. Oh, it was two parts. Okay, so Operation Olympic was going to be Kyushu as the main hit, and then Coronet would be the invasion of Honshu. So I got that backwards. Would have been the largest amphibious operation in history, surpassing D-Day. Yeah, and basically the idea was you got to take Kyushu. You want to take Kyushu if you want to get into Japan, because you do for aircraft. Yeah. Would have been commanded by Douglas MacArthur, planned by him and Chester Nimitz and the Joint Chiefs of Staff. So, let's see, I'm looking at projected commitment. So, it was estimated for Operation Olympic to take Kyushu would involve 750,000 personnel. And then Coronet would be another 1.17 mil. So, oh, shit! Somebody already landed! Fuck, you need a Britain going hard! Oh shit, like we're trying to get Formosa and look at them go. So we have the advantage? The naval superiority apparently. Oh shit, if they can, did they actually land in a base though? That's the thing. They gotta take Hiroshima. If they take Hiroshima, oh man, the ultimate redemption of Davies. There's gonna be like no planning. It's just gonna be get your ass over there, dude. Get over there and get your ass over there. It's my cousin says that, so I'm picking it up from him. They have not taken Hiroshima. Let's be clear. They have not taken Hiroshima. They are attempting to take Hiroshima. Okay. Yeah, meanwhile, these freaking guys way back here, how have we not been able to do that invasion from Hawaii? What a fucking joke. Let's, I guess, try to do this right now, but I mean, it's kind of irrelevant. Because the Brits have said this shit's gotta end.
Yes, sir.
Going on 8 years of war.
Attention. All in.
Fucking shit! Okay.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Naval invasion order. Click the naval invasion zone. Right click. Japanese Coast Guard. Why am I hearing bagpipes? Oh, just no, not that one. No. So let's get that set up. Oh, where's my other Marines? Okay, I have the Island Hoppers down here. They don't have anything assigned. So if the Russians aren't going to do anything here, wait, do they have this or not? Okay. we're gonna have 4 divisions here in Naha. And yeah, we'll try to do a Kyosho landing. Okay, I accidentally just made that 1 division. I think I could just do that. Or no, it doesn't quite work that way. What the fucking... There we go. Yeah, that's all I have to do. Okay, 8 divisions assigned there. Let's see here. Let's see. The Brits saw the second bomb drop and no surrender and realized the Americans were more than happy to just erase a landmass off the map and just storm the beaches outside Hiroshima. Shout out to Hiroshima being relevant in these textbooks and not for the worst thing ever. Yeah. All right. Well, the Philippines have just capitulated. That's nice. We're gonna start building up a lot of naval bases here in the north part of the Philippines. Let's also get some happening here in Korea. More than some, actually. Yeah, the British only got 2 divisions down there. Like, my Marines, when they land, they're going to have all sorts of buffs. They're going to still be able to fight as soon as they hit the beaches for a while. Like, the idea is that you need to land enough Marines that they can take a port or stay alive long enough to defend a port being built. And then the army will come, like, the main forces. Because I just don't have enough Marines. I mean, if you want the best, everybody's got what it takes to be the best. I think this guy's ready to go. Yeah, sure is. She sure is. Let's take Formosa. Yeah, I've been taking too long on all this. By the way, we're seeing bomb them again, so I'm going to interpret that as just nukes are free game. It's a legitimate strategy, and here we go. Oh, shit, look. Osaka, look where we nuked. Where we nuked, there, it's getting taken by the Brits. We softened the beachheads, it turns out. We don't have air superiority, though, right now. We are lagging a little bit on that. Get some strategic bombing going on to the south here. Another heavy bombarder. Yeah. Got crayons in their lunch. Just make sure they got crayons. Like, legit, though, like, that's why I was taking stuff. Okay, Hiroshima's been taken. Davis Sr., time for your ultimate redemption story. Remember this guy freaking completely screwed the Liberia defense? And we've had him working it off in Siberia. 50 years, the British veterans are going to be entitled compensation for being unknowingly exposed to nuclear waste. Yeah, sort of running into that radiation. Yeah. But yeah, we have all sorts of buffs to our special forces, so the special forces there. But like really it's this is the point. Our cipher has been broken. Oh yeah. Wait, if we're hitting the beaches, we need to break their cipher as well. So they triggered that in the preparation for this very moment. I think it's time to start sending everybody in there. Where's my heavy artillery?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you guys definitely need to get over here. And they're just going to mow down the Japanese. It's rare to see them give a good defense, though. I think in the MacArthur campaign, they kind of made me work for it. But like once you get a base, once you can start getting everybody in there, Japan is so beaten down that it matters very little. Like they're committing everybody though to these air bases in the south. Okay, yeah, we got a lot of Americans hitting the beaches down here. These Marines are not even gonna end up not even have been needed. What's the problem here? Invasion still preparing. 1 week. A week. That's not too long. They might be needed. Supply. Yeah, we're starting to roll them. Yeah, no, look, we're marching right in here. The Marines, yeah, they just overran where I'd ordered the Marines to land. Welcome to the future. Quietly coming over here and beginning to research the Stratojet. We gotta think about the next war, right? Oh, heavy fighter. Like me a heavy fighter. Up its range. Alright. Okay, they are kind of pulled up here. They are making me work for it. We have technically lost Osaka, actually. Just throwing that out there as something that could become a problem. I'm hoping it's not going to become a problem. But I think, yeah, we're just kind of consolidating. I mean, this... Yeah. Look, let's use some more legitimate strategy here. We're just going to drop a nuke on the city. Wait, what's wrong? 75. How do we not have their superiority? I don't understand what's wrong here. You, and you. Get assigned over there. What the freak is happening right now? Is anybody not doing anything? Everybody's standing by. Everybody's working. Looks like it. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why we can't drop. What's their war support at down to? 28, by the way. Okay, Kochi, no, can't get Kochi. Can't get Nagoya. We're gonna do Niigata. So I can't do two at once, I think. Or can I? Ooh, double Niigata Sendai. Just let the Japanese... There's nowhere to go. They probably are using kamikaze planes, actually. Because that's a thing. Because I think... Like, if I didn't go that land doctrine, but... Isn't that one of the land doctrine things you can learn? Kamikazes. But yeah, so it's like the armies are coming for you in the south, the bombs are gonna hit you in the north. I mean the west and the east, you know. Yeah, a double dose. That should actually put them into negative war support, I think. Maybe it didn't calculate it that way because it was at the same time, technically. So let's just hit one in Sapporo, just in case they're trying to hide the Emperor up in Hokkaido. I don't want any islands here to miss out on the fun, although we've already lost this one here. You guys remember when I did the Japan shot first achievement run in vanilla? There's one going off there. There's another one that just went off. 0%. 0% now. Can I don't know if I can take it below 0. But I think that's... You know, it's going to do bad things. It's going to do them. Here's a question. How many of you remember how many we've dropped so far? We got 144 to go. We're building one a week. I will erase Japan from the histories. Oh goodness. 5? I mean, if you think so. Yeah, it's fine. Because we did Tokyo, Osaka, Nagata Sendai double, and Sapporo. Yeah, up in Hokkaido. Like, I don't know. What's it? Kanazawa should be next. Well, I'm trying to freaking hit Kanazawa, but they're making me work for it, man. I need to, you know what, come down here and then here. There we go. Another like 500 planes are now over this area. So chat's been possessed by Curtis LeMay. Bomb him away, LeMay. He gets it. Alright, our heavy artillery is attempting to break through a city. Kind of easier said than done. Only barely about to get artillery leader here. 99% finish on that. Looks green to me. Frick. Okay, we took Kyoto. That's it! Got him! Yeah, I think it was because the war support was so shit. Oh, and Tokyo, somebody must have landed there. Well, let's read the fall of Tokyo first. Today, the whole Japan was shaken to its core as American forces finally took the capital after some fierce fighting. Despite the hopes of American planners, it seems that the Imperial Palace was evacuated successfully, leaving the whereabouts of the Emperor and the government unknown. With the Japanese capital in foreign hands for the first time in history, the mood among Japanese forces can only be described as grim. It was long believed by the Japanese public that the might of their armed forces and the nation's position would render an invasion impossible. The arrival of American troops lays the falseness of the statement bare, and it seems that Japanese hegemony over East Asia has been shattered forever. Empire of Japan has capitulated and announced its total surrender to the Commonwealth of America. The American forces, along with a number of independent Japanese syndicalist supporters, the 3.7%, have forced Hirohito and his government into exile, as a new government has been established to rule the Empire of Japan in cooperation with the Commonwealth of America. Anna Eleanor Roosevelt has remarked that this mutual agreement will bring a new age of prosperity and cooperation of the empire to Japan. Hirohito responded by stating that even in exile, he shall continue to fight for the Empire of Japan and support all resistance efforts in his own land. Guess not. Okay, first things first, Indochina. We helped them get independence. We're going to help them once again. I'm also going to take Longzhan for that reason. So let's knock those things out first. Wait, did I not hit select all? There we go. The Philippines, I mean, tradition mostly. We should decide what's to be done with that. Oh boy, that lag. Come on, PC, hang in there, hang in there. I mean, who else would I give Insulinda to? I can't give it to themselves. I don't think that that's an option. So we'll just select all and do that later. And then, of course, the Empire of Japan. What is to be done? Borneo was Russian. Yeah, that's right. Thick Vietnam. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Not little twig Vietnam. Thick Vietnam. Laos is a myth. All right. So when it ended on June 5th, 1948, the final end to the war, although war has not ended. Actually, technically it has ended, but it's about to not have ended because we're doing a justification over here that's going to happen in 3 weeks. I mean, actually, honestly, there's no reason to actually do that. But I think when we're done with this peace deal, like, that's it. We're done, except not really. So we're not finished with me streaming, because I've said I want to make it an independent thing, but, you know, we're going to check out Socialist Germany, post-war syndicalist or radical socialist Germany, because they have their own focus tree. So I figured we went all this way, we might as well check out what it is. We're also going to see if we can win the Second Weltkrieg as Russia, just only going into Germany. We're not going to get involved in Japan, so it's going to kind of like be a quicker, faster one. I most honestly, perfectly straight up, I just want to do it because of I fucked up with the heavy tanks, and I want to do a traditional medium tank one, I think, and we'll see how we do there. I just want to kind of redeem myself on that. And then also, finally, we're definitely not going to end because, you know, this has traditionally been such a weeb-centric channel. We're going to end it, like end it on Japan run, and then, you know, whenever that time comes, then I'll say, okay, hey, this upcoming weekend, like whenever I do finish that, I'll then say, okay, on this upcoming Saturday, we'll say our official goodbyes. So the point is, you ain't got rid of me yet. I haven't even made the proper thumbnail for this, which I'm now definitely going to have to do. And oh, incidentally, that reminds me. So thank you very much for the super chat, Tenebrae. I'm going to write that down specifically for putting that, as I said before, into the drawing tablet fundraise, so to speak. And incidentally, I think I have found what I'm going to look for. I need to do some cross comparisons, but the drawing tablet I'm looking for just doodling stuff down with my own handwriting, so I could demonstrate things with you with more than my voice. Yeah, it's something called like the Huon HS64. I think that's what it's going to be. And that'll look like it's going to run about $40. But I'm still cross comparing and whatnot. So stand by on that. Yeah, redemption arcs are still to come. Okay. So, damn, I guess I might as well stop it there, because you know what, and then that'll give me time to, stop the stream for the day there. So then what I think that's gonna do, that's gonna give me time to, I'm gonna try to, by the end of the night, figure out which drawing tablet I'm gonna grab. Because let's see, because there's $20 and the, this is most of the way here. Yeah, in terms of super chats. Let's see, I ordered that stuff I needed yesterday. So now, yeah, we're going to wrap up the day's stream so I can take care of several things I wanted to get done today. And then tomorrow morning I am not going to stream. But, I will stream tomorrow afternoon. Almost 100% certainly. Not tomorrow morning, though. Definitely not tomorrow morning. In fact, when I say afternoon, too, we're talking it might be kind of like at around the start of this one again, where it might be like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Could possibly be earlier. We'll see. Yeah. So, thank you all very, very much. We did it. And next time we'll... I guess we might as well just do this now first, though. Yeah. Demobilize our economy, ease of subscription. Immediately, everyone's like, okay, the war is over. We've been at war for 8 fucking years. Let's go. Let's get the freak out of here, demobilize, get everything back to normal. We have 1,300 political power. We don't need all this crap. So then next time, what we'll do is we'll probably, when I have the next live stream tomorrow afternoon, at the beginning I'll put a poll, like, do we want to do the Russia run first, or do we want to do the Germany run first? And then in the meantime, while people are voting on which of those will be, that's when I'll kind of do some wrapping up stuff. Like, we'll do demobilizing the economy, we'll ease up on conscription. We're going to probably actually do this war, and I guess I don't see why not, but figure out what to do with Japan, and we should have the 1948 election, so we can see who is going, what's going to happen with Eleanor Roosevelt. Is she going to win re-election? There's absolutely no way of knowing, and who's she going to run against. Let's find out. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you especially for those of you who donated via Super Chat. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.